Okay, I scratched my leg again. But I want to show you this because last night, when I did the same thing, the blood at the end, within a minute or so, that little lump there, wait a minute, I'm just going to clean the lens. That little lump of blood there at the end of the drop was already jelly. It wasn't any more liquid. It had turned to jelly. Oh, that's better. Oh, that's really much better. Yeah, it had turned to jelly complete. It was, yeah, really pretty skeeful. See, also this, look, I'm gonna show you. Oh my god. Oh my god, look at this. I've just done it, huh? It's fresh. It's really fresh. Look at this. Look at that. That's clotted. That's already clotted. That's already a blood clot. Wow. I can't get it off there, it won't come off. There you go, look at that. Already a blood clot. And all this, look. Sorry, I know it's, that's really, really horrible, I know. But, and you've got to, you got to remember, my friends, you've got to remember, it's not just me. It's not just me. If any of you cut yourself, there's a little bit of blood, look at that. That's really horrible. And there's a bit of blood. Oh, wait a minute, I'm going to take 2 glasses here. I'm going to put one on one and one on the other. Wait a moment. Okay. Let me put a piece of glass on here. That's not going to make any difference at all because it's no longer wet. And let me put that one on here. At least a little bit, so I can squish that around a little bit. Let's have a look what's under here. Okay, I'm going to pause this a moment. Okay guys, I've just taken this blood sample down. This blood is acting really, really strange. Look at this. Watch, you would think that would just smudge. That if I move the glass on top of the other one, that it would just smudge that blood. No? Watch this. If I can get it to move. If I can get it to move a moment. Oh, it was, when I was moving this, there you go. Look, it shouldn't be doing what it's doing if I'm moving this glass. It shouldn't be acting that way. It shouldn't be acting that way at all. Look at them smudges. Okay. It's just not acting the way it should. I can't explain it. I can't explain it. I don't have the words to explain how or what I'm actually seeing. Let me see if I can show you in here. Please have patience, because it's not easy. Let me see if I've got the depth really. It's just a look. Guys, I tried to change a couple of things. I tried to put different heads on, and I changed the position of these things, and now I can't find the original position that I was in. It's gonna take me some time, so I'm gonna leave it at that. But I showed you the blood and how it coagulates within minutes. Within minutes of the blood rolling down my leg, it comes to a stop. Not because it stopped bleeding, but because it's coagulated. And that's why it runs a little length. It runs a little length, and it did the same yesterday in exactly the same place. It stopped here, and it turned to jelly, a big lump of blood, but it wasn't running anymore. That's pretty frightening, guys. It's a good job that I'm drinking a tea, because actually the tea that I made, I had, okay, you can still see it there. I had a varicose vein. This one vein that comes down here, it splits into two. One goes down here and one goes down here. You can see that there's still a bit of a lump to them. But in this last couple of months, it's gone from dark purple like a varicose vein. If any of you have seen a varicose vein and know what it's like, that's what I had. I've been drinking my tea that I made a brew, and I've got all these natural ingredients in them, and I found out that after 2 or 3 months of drinking this tea, the discoloration in my varicose vein has completely gone. It's completely clear. And I know it's down to drinking this tea. Because I've had this for, I don't know, 20 years, 25, maybe 30 years. I don't remember when I first had it, but it's been uncomfortable ever since. I thought about going to the doctors, and then I thought against that idea, and I never really thought about it again. I thought, just leave it. And then I started drinking this tea. That's why I've got the mint on the table there. And yeah, it disappeared. The lump is still there, like I said, but the discoloration is returned to normal. So it's thinning my blood is what I'm trying to get at. It's thinning my blood out, but it's still jelly. But it still turns to jelly. I cut my toe in 22, a week before I had the car accident. Okay, and I cut inside of my toe here. I cut from the top here. I cut from the top here down to near enough the bottom. I cut it wide open. I kicked the piece of metal that was on the floor, and it had a barb on the end, and it just ripped open my toe. And from that day on, my half of my leg is it's numb. It's pins and needles, constantly pins and needles. But when I cut it, I didn't realize that it was cut so badly because I really opened it. I opened it wide open. You could actually see the bone. That's how bad it was. I didn't realize at first. I thought it was just a scratch. And then, because I had sandals on, when I took the sandal off, inside the sandal, in the bottom here, was as wide as my foot and as wide as my toes, was a lump of jelly, blood jelly. No liquid at all. It just, that's why I wasn't so worried about it, because I could just see a little bit of blood going down in between my toe. I didn't realize that it was bleeding so much. Like I said, I did something to it. I cut a nerve in my toe, and all my leg is numb. And it's been numb since 22, since June of 22. Another 2.5 weeks, and it's been, 3 years, yeah. Okay, so, and then, back then, in the year 22, my blood was turning to jelly then. Yeah, guys, this is getting long to explain, and I'm terribly sorry. But yeah, you've also got to know this, because if there's anything you can do to thin out your blood, guys, you better start doing it, because there's the proof right there of what's happening to our blood, and it's not good, man. It's not good. Yeah, so if you can get your blood tested by somebody who's got one of these electronic microscopes, or you want to send me the money and I'll buy one, it's not a problem. Yeah, but find somebody who's got one. Give yourself a little pinprick and get your blood tested. Get your blood tested for micro clots, man. You can also look in your foot or in your feet, and you see these little veins here. I think it's called a D-dimer. You can also get a D-dimer test to see how thick your blood is. But there you go, guys. Okay, it's gone past quarter of an hour. Bloody hell. Sorry about that. But there you go. There's my explanation. And it's not that people are going to see this every day, because it is not that you go around cutting yourself to have a look at your blood, is it? Most people don't. So there you go. Okay, guys. Love you, leave you. I'm out.